Oh, well, hello, and welcome back, everyone. It's good to see you. Uh, it's nice to have everybody. Uh, Hope y'all are staying safe out there. Uh, Welcome back to Divine Right of Kings.
Whoa.
Last time, what would we call our encounter last time on? Last time we had an agent calling themselves Spite enter the city. And we helped them escape. The house guard, who were just fully using explosives and lethal weapons in the middle of like a downtown civil area. Uh, One of the officers went down, um, and we had the reappearance of Lofton in his new shiny Enkidu. I say new and shiny. Enkidu as a model is very old. And let's see. Let's see. Who wants to go first? Here I believe you said that there was something you would like to do?
Yeah, like immediately after everyone splits.
Yeah.
Um, I think I think Bastion is in the garage, in the cockpit of his mech, sort of like curled up, uh, sort of panicking, um, because he really wasn't expecting to see Lofton. Um, Especially not him jumping from the top of a building. Uh, and then hunting him like a prey animal. The man is fucked up. But I think he's gonna call Percy, like face call Percy. Uh,
Yeah. Percy, would you believe, picks up.
and I think Bastion is like on the verge of hyperventilating. Um, and he says, "The guy who shot me, he's back. Um, he's back. Lofton, he's back.
I oh,
Um,
a moment. What? Who do you mean? What's
I
Lofton?
do you, do you remember that big wound I had on my chest
Yes.
and how I couldn't come see you because I was really injured?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Yeah, I was meeting a contact in the city.
Safe.
I think so.
You hear him like moving through his house at speed and grabbing objects.
Um, I he just sort of appeared. Uh, I don't know what to do.
Are you? You're not injured. You're okay. Understood. You checked the news. I don't know that you need to.
I I haven't yet. I just got back. I I
That's good to know
yeah,
that he
yeah.
was there.
I will do that in a yeah, I'll do that in a sec. Uh, and I think Bastion like sort of gets out of his mech and goes to check the TV. Um,
Lots of aerial chopper footage of the street being destroyed, of the train being destroyed. Talk about dissidents struck a train this morning while evading arrest.
I think just Matthew just sighs.
You're telling me that Lofton was there.
Yes. It seemed like somebody asked him to be there.
Interesting. Very interesting. You hear a door slam open, and she just shouts, "Did you know anything about this?"
Oh, well. Bastion is like, should I hang up?
In the background, just like, "My brother, I'm certain I don't know anything that you're talking about. Is this about the news?"
I think Bastion's gonna put his phone sort of on speaker spot on the ground and just like, listen.
Oh yeah, just like, what are you talking about? Like, and he's like, Percy says, "This incident, was this yours? Did you send your agents there?" And Lofton says, I was just wondering the same thing, brother.
Does?
No, sorry,
Oh, Elias.
Yeah. And Percy says, like, was this you? Did you move your agents there? And Elias says, interesting question. I was just wondering the same thing, brother. Perhaps I've misunderestimated. He doesn't speak in Bushisms. Perhaps I've underestimated you. This you're doing? This a show of force, perhaps? Percy says, I don't know what games you're playing. Was Lofton one of yours? And Elias says, Lofton? Well, I'm sure he's not a friend of mine, brother. And Percy says, understood. And, like, you hear the door slamming behind him.
Are you... Is everything... What's going on? Is everything...
Oh, everything's wonderful. You don't have to worry about a thing. I don't wish to worry you further. You've had enough to deal with.
It's... I'm better now. I was very freaked out. I'm sorry.
You have nothing to be sorry for. Anything, it is the world that owes you an apology. Those within it for not fixing things did not have to worry. He's like, you hear like a hydraulic lift?
Where are you? What are you up to?
I'm going to make things right. I'm sorry that I've failed you so often.
You haven't... Not once have you failed me. What do you...
If the world has hurt you, I have failed.
What are you planning on doing?
Suppose I'll figure it out on the way.
Where are you going?
You hear the lift stop for a moment. He says, I'm going to make a few calls first. Is there any way that I can care for you in this moment? I can support you in
Just want to make sure that you're okay.
I'm going to make things right. I I love you. And he ends the call.
Oh my god.
I think Bastion looks at his phone, his face bright red, and he's he's just like bewildered.
Sometimes people have big feelings. Sometimes people have big feelings.
I think that Bastion just stares at his phone and goes, I think I might have started something that I don't have control over anymore.
What's that Helsinger British quote? Like, God, this is strange to see from the outside.
Yeah, that's Bastion's, I think Bastion is going to go get himself some coffee.
You know, sometimes that's what you got. Oh, I'm sorry, I've trapped bookkeeper in also here.
I
Give me any coffee if you want.
And I think, yeah, because he doesn't know where. I think he's gonna send Percy a message that says, "Please let me know before you do anything." Rash is not the right word.
Could be.
Yeah, I mean it could be, but it's not the word Bastion wants to use. Let me know before you do any major actions. There we go.
There's a pause before he texts back, which is kind of new. And then just get the message, I promise that I will only do things that are proportionate.
God, no, what I asked for! Percy!
I feel really good about the fact that Bastion is getting a taste of his own medicine.
I think Bastion messages Percy and goes, "You're worrying me."
Actually, I don't know if you get a response right away, like at all.
He's busy.
Maybe he's on a phone call. Who knows what he's doing?
Oh, Percy, Percy, please. Okay, Bastion's is just drinking coffee, but it's just like staring at his phone, dumbfounded.
Yep. Bookkeeper, where are you right now? So I assume we're just after breaking. We've had a time to like land. Bookkeeper, where are you right now?
I think plotting to an unspecified location with the cockpit open.
Okay. Oh, you can arrive wherever you want, or you can still be in motion.
Just seriously disassociating, thinking about the end of that conflict.
Yeah, you were so responsible. We're so responsible.
Yeah. And what if somebody gets hurt? When somebody gets hurt by Lofton?
You know, that's so real as a concern. That's such an important thing to think about.
It's really important for destructive chassis like that to have even-tempered, stable, and mature pilots, and I don't think he's any of those.
As you're specifically contemplating that, your aunt like redhead like chuckles in your ear and she says, "You've been so responsible dear nephew. How are you feeling?
Regretful and a little bit angry that you might have been right.
Oh. And what was I right about?
You keep telling me that the quickest way to solve these solutions is, in the end, usually correct. And while I do not condone that for most things, I have a feeling that letting him walk away, not even like with that chassis, not even him, that chassis should be destroyed. No offense to
What
you.
if I told me insisting on discussing what is the quick solution was test, one you have passed again and again?
And Bookkeeper's gonna like breathe in and out and relax a little bit, actually. He needed to hear that right now.
A lesser pilot would move to the solution that is. I know that that is not your impulse. As speed and ease are not synonymous.
Okay. Bookkeeper's going to nod, seal up the cockpit, and just break into a run.
Ah, that's so sweet. You're gonna get a phone call.
Yellow.
Hello. Pasha? Hello?
Hello?
It's Charlotte.
Oh, hello, Charlotte. How are you doing?
I'm doing quite well. I'm messaging you with you hear like a power tool. I'm here to message you with a scheduling request.
All right, shoot.
Um, and she gives you like a list of dates. Because are you free any of these upcoming dates in the next week?
Oh boy. When's the soonest one, and does it actually conflict?
You know, there's one in like a day or two, and it's very soon. It's like an evening time. It's not booked for long, but it's booked late enough that it's one of those like the start date is booked, but not the end date.
Okay.
She says,
In that case, I'm going to absolutely say that the first one, like, if we can make it, we can make it. However, I'm going to say that there is a non-zero possibility of unforeseen consequences, and I might be busy.
"Oh, of course. That's why we set up secondary schedules." I'm sorry, Pasha. How do you know her?
You're gonna have to be more specific.
How? Why is? I didn't expect Tabitha to be scheduling you for time. Why is she building schedules with you? Sorry if I'm not supposed to ask that. I'm at work. I'm here in a professional capacity.
No, both professionally and unprofessionally. I'm not sure, but I have a suspicion it has something to do with good Lady Eleanor. But
Oh. Yeah. I don't know why I'm managing everyone's schedules, but Tabitha and Eleanor both seem very delighted with me.
I can't imagine why, and like make it very clear that that's a joke.
That's so sweet. I was gonna go, oh well, I mean I just, I try to work on something. I try to be reasonable, I try to be, polite and responsible. And you hear like a large metal like something like twists, and like you hear like a metal joint, what you're pretty sure is like a metal ball joint of some kind give, and like a loud crashing noise, and she goes, oh well, I will deal with that on my break. Well, I thank you for scheduling. I guess they'll see you then. And Pasha, how you holding up?
So. Things are rough, but no more than are to be expected given the difficulties in this city. Um, Having a bit of a parts issue right now. I was actually thinking about maybe bribing you, seeing if I could get you to smuggle some things my way. But that's just a joke, unless.
I mean, we use there's extra printer time. There's a personal printer she has as part of her
Okay.
duties. Curious, sir. But I'm sure that no one's been doing anything else with those printers, huh? And Trent's like, haha, and you're like, I'm not fully sure what she means by the haha.
I'm gonna note that for later, though. In out of character, I'm hoping maybe to set up a get a hold of something roll for a reserve relating to vehicle upkeep.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. Uh, yeah, Trent says, well, on a more personal note, let me know if you need anything. Are you the person Eleanor's been talking about?
I don't know. What have they been saying?
Sorry, everyone for the car.
Cow.
Oh, she's just been very excited about someone recently, and I know that you two spent some time together?
Well, that's very good to know. I'm glad.
Of course, well, if you... Well, listen, we should maybe spend some time soon, too. There's a project I've been working on that I want to show you. But we'll
Oh,
get
wow.
there when we get there.
Oh no. I was very delighted to hear how you've been doing. Now I'm a little bit trepidatious hearing about a project. I hope it's safe.
Oh no, is the big scary mech pilot scared?
Concerned with good reason.
I'm sure it'll be just fine. You have fun. I have something in 15, so I will see you later. I have to go get cupcakes for the thing.
Oh God. Good luck. Bye.
Thank you. Bye. And she's gonna.
Bookkeeper's going to puzzle over whether cupcakes is code for some horrible war machine.
Charlotte's never looked at you and been like, "What are you gonna do? What are you scared?" That was a new one for her.
He's been spending
good
so much
sign.
time with Tabitha, you can tell.
Hey, funny thing, right, was that we gave Eleanor a context for, hey, some of her behaviors might be unusual, and we have an excuse for that. We didn't give that to Tabitha.
Oh, what the
And
fuck?
Tabitha pays a lot of attention, and apparently they're
shit.
hanging out a lot.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that's normal, and there's no problems.
I think if Tabitha were going to use her info gathering powers for evil, she would have done it already.
How do you know
Yeah.
she's not?
Or it's too late and we
yeah.
just don't know it yet. One of
Yeah.
the two.
It's that Tabitha's outside of our control.
Yeah.
As much as this sounds like an oxymoron, I think she's pretty subtle.
I mean,
Yes.
yeah.
Which is why, it is either something would have happened, or it's already happening, and there's nothing we can do to stop it at this point.
Yeah.
God. Dozer. Homo.
Yes.
How you doing?
Doing okay. Got back home. I should ask real quick, the person who we were extracting there, we don't happen to have any contact info or anything like that for them?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think
They
so.
essentially they essentially the getting out part of it was them going dark.
Yeah.
That was part of what successful getting out looked like in that.
No, good. In that case then, Olmo's probably just gonna be spending some time working on the liturgia code. Doing what
Yeah.
research they can, trying to however one makes magical code,
So it's really, there's a lot of false rumors. Someone tells you to put a bunch of Kool-Aid and Fanta in a tub together.
Olmo's gonna try it, It'll probably be good to drink afterward anyway.
You have bathtub gamer drank.
Good. Can just ladle little bits of that while we do our work.
Perfect. It's off. It's like caustic to the insides. Um. Baz like, I found 6 methods. And like sends you these different strategies, and like the first one is the gamer drank. And you're like, is Baz fucking with me? The second one looks really serious, and once you look into it, you're like, oh, this is like 36 hours of work, and what it outputs is like, this probably outputs like a meme code, like a joke, like repeating one word across a screen repeatedly.
Yeah.
And Baz like, so those were 2 suggestions people had. I'm not messing with you. The other 4 solutions are tools we don't have access to, because it's not like you can just poof and make it. You have to find it. This one's very simple, and Baz has been using slightly more gendered pronouns recently, but like you're not sure if that's like a gender sticking or like part of a performance art piece that's happening with Baz.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, well, this one's very simple. And it's just a whole text file with the words find a metavolt Lamau.
Well, all right. I don't think we. Oh. We did have a metavolt on Sanjak, didn't we?
I wouldn't know.
Well, at least I assume that's where the mall came from. That's something to take into account. Let's keep doing research as best we can. I don't think we really.
What would you want them to look like?
What do you mean?
If people were going to change their machines for violence, what would you want them to look like?
I mean, if we could figure out a way to embed the nanites somehow, get thicker armor. I know the goblins we had weren't exactly durable. They hit hard, but you take any fire and you were gone.
Is it
Beefing
because
them
you
up?
want people to be safe so they can be collaboration?
I'd like them to come out the other side, yes.
It's hard to collaborate. Things are dangerous.
It is. It's just also hard to collaborate when you have some who want to abuse the process.
That's sad.
It is.
So,
It's very
yes,
sad.
I will keep looking. And also, I know she didn't give you the answer you wanted, but I bet if you keep asking, she could help.
I'll reach back out after we have some more ideas. I should. Oh, is it they were saying, Chief, I should go and talk to them about the potential applications. I don't know even what uses they might have for this yet, so
Yes. Well,
networking would be good.
Are you feeling collaborate?
I hope so. It's tough to know. Things were a lot easier on Sanjak because the people I was working with had a lot less to lose. Here I worry that self-interest might be getting in the way of what needs to be done.
What if there was no potato chip? Bass has figured out what you mean by things to lose.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe they will have ideas.
I can
I
hope.
will keep looking.
Thank you, Baz. I do appreciate it, and I do hope you're having fun with that ARG. It's
Yes, yes. It got weird. People are very mad about the thing that happened, but I'm sure that's fine. And not your
the
fault.
extraction, or
Yes. They keep arguing. It's not very collaborative.
what are they arguing about specifically?
They they feel upset because somebody died.
Mm. Yeah. I figure it's best to stay out of those conversations for now. That's
Yes.
for them to talk about.
Yes. Yes. Well, have a good meeting.
Yes. Thank you, Baz.
Yes. And don't forget the chips. They are better for today. When you've done working out, these are the best chips. They
Why, thank you.
fortify and also they have the correct oils for
I'll make sure to grab some on the
flavor.
way back.
Yes, they are by the door.
Oh. You're too good to me, Baz, honestly.
I tried to help. You seemed stressed.
You see Olmo get a little bit, almost like a tremble to their lip. Thank you, Baz. Walk out.
Collaborate. The potato chips by the door, which were clearly placed there by your body at some point, in the evening, right when we were asleep. The potato chips by the door, they are, oh goodness. They are, caramel and, barbecue flavored. Who didn't know people made potato chips that do that? That sounds like a crime against God.
That sounds amazing.
They're actually really good. Somehow they take the sort of like the richness of
sweet
the
onion?
caramel and the sweet. Like the sweet comes together, and there's the richness of the caramel, and there's the sort of like a vaguely savory flavor from the barbecue chips of the barbecue, and it's like oddly satisfying.
It's honey butter's evil cousin.
Oh god.
It's honey butter's evil cut. But it's good for some reason. It should be bad. It should be horrific. You realize that maybe it is horrific, and Baz found like the particular flavor set that matched your biological body's flavor palette. Baz was thinking about you a lot.
If Baz has 0 fans, I am dead.
Let's see. Who else have we? Pen, how are you doing? You're doing good?
So glad one of us is.
Awesome. Just fine.
How's that? How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that? The message you sent Elizabeth at the beginning of last session.
I mean, glad that I didn't send it any later.
How are you estimating that will go?
At some point you can't think about those things. Instead, you just have to acknowledge that, you're doing your best and whatever happens.
Oh, so we're doing really good. We're doing the best.
Unforeseen.
Hey, Sarah.
Yeah, it's like, are there, I'm just gonna sit over here. If Elizabeth reaches out, awesome. If not, I don't know, I'll check the news and make sure she's not dead.
Oh, actually,
Yeah, news channels.
Not that she would it would be covered. But
there
it
is a
would be-
lot of news. Lofton's not in the news. There's a lot about a police action that people disrupted. But a lot of the footage, there is a lot of footage of the impact crater that Lofton made when he leapt from the top of a building and tore up the street. But a lot of that being reported as things the dissidents did, and there's no reporting on Lofton's presence.
I mean, let's be real here. How likely is it that the House of Sand would potentially allow somebody trying to marry into the family to have their mech in the news as a thing involved in what just happened?
Say that again? Sorry.
Would the House of Sand let any coverage of Lofton's mech get out?
That's a good question. So a lot of it's official. There's also it's all official footage. It's there's no on the ground footage. It's all choppers and things. Getting aerial shots of the train that's been fucked up and the street that's been messed up. The tracks are kind of scarred because something, a multi-ton machine jet boosted across them. So the tracks are kind of messed up. But that's a good question. It doesn't seem like there's a media shutdown so much as people are reporting with the bias that they have been taught to have, and that bias includes, believing that certain people were mainly responsible for events occurring.
Yeah.
Not even the people are bad or evil. It's just that's the context people have for it.
Yeah. Unless people have evidence that conflicts with their worldview, they're gonna look at the evidence,
right,
the facts as they are, and not be like, oh, I need to. What if actually the opposite of what I think happened?
Right, exactly. let me take the script that I have for this and apply it to the information and see if it runs properly.
Yeah.
Which is such an interesting thing. Across the city, hey Bastion. Unless you're not with us. Come back. Never mind. Let's see. Hey, she never did get your number, did she?
Who's she?
Tabitha never got your number.
No, she got my number because we hung out and watched movies together.
You did hang out and watch movies together.
And also I called her on. I also have all of George's contacts.
It's true, but you did, but I will say that Tabitha's understanding of you is the person who ended up with George's phone.
Yes.
Right.
Also,
so
I assume that we exchanged numbers at that point because Penn's.
Oh my god.
Penn's used to going to
always be networking
and just collecting contacts.
Always be networking. Gotta get that grind set. I'm done. I'm going home. I'm packing up and I'm going home. Bastion, are you back?
Yes.
Wonderful, Bastion. You're gonna get a text from Tabitha.
Oh, okay, what's it say?
Just says, "What did you do?"
No. Shit.
Yeah, that's most of the news right now. It's that's what you see when you turn on the news. Is there any action you want to take? Do you want to try reaching out to Elizabeth more? Do you want to not reach out to her?
I
think Bastion texts Penn and goes, I might have. Something might be happening to Lofton. Question mark. Maybe you should. I know that matters to you because you are friends with that lady who is his fiance.
I read. Is this a text message that you sent me?
Yeah.
I read that very quickly and immediately text Elizabeth and just be like, "Hey, do you need anything?"
So she is gonna think like antagonistically. Is it? Hey, isn't it meant as antagonistic?
Okay, you're right. No, you're right. I would be worried about how she would be reading it, so I would be smart.
I mean, listen, you could just get them.
No, you're um
What else does Tabitha have the contacts for?
Can Bastion text Tabitha back? Or would you
Hey,
like me to wait
bookkeeper,
on
you're in
that?
Tabitha's class, right? Wait,
Yes, I am.
bookkeeper, you're gonna get a text from your classmate Tabitha.
Oh boy.
It says, "Hey, do you know? I heard some stuff went down. Do you know anyone who caught footage of it? Did you hear about footage being caught of it?" From Tabitha. Really innocent
Wait,
seeming.
Tabitha would also know Bookkeeper as the person that was hanging out with Eleanor.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. But that's not
Okay.
but that's not what's being asked right now.
No, totally.
Tabitha's just it seems like one of those really innocent like post crisis texts you get. Pasha, where it's just like, "Hey, is everyone safe?" Like, and like she wants to make sure you're okay, and also she does ask if you know anyone who got footage of what happened.
Oh Jesus. I do want to play things honestly. However, I don't know how far to trust her. I would love to just say, "How much do you know about me and what I do?" Um, and have an honest conversation about that. Because like this playing coy and like I might know someone is
It's
a
weird.
little fraught, huh?
I don't know if she's play. It's not clear if she's playing coy. She might be playing coy about her goals.
Yes,
But for
but
the
like, I
actual
don't.
message, it's an "Are you okay?" reach out. It just
Yeah,
happens to have, "Hey, did you see anyone who
have
caught footage of what happened?"
first person incriminating evidence of a major event.
I mean, or do you know someone? Right? It could also be like, "Hey, do you know anyone who caught that on camera?"
Okay. Yeah, then I'll just play the rattled classmate and talk like I'm all cool and I know the underground dudes who give out like fucked up films that like aren't seen in polite society, and I have a source. Aren't I
Oh my
cool?
goodness. Tabitha says,
Just
"That's so wonderful. I really need to see it for a thing. Don't worry about it."
um um okay, I love Tabitha. Somebody needs to mess with her a little bit.
I will
I'm
owe
just
you
going
a
to rip off.
favor.
Oh no, okay, so hang on. No.
Hero, you're gonna get a
Right.
second
Oh
message.
no, wait.
Did you know
No,
you're
no,
getting
no.
married?
Wait.
Sorry. Sorry. Pasha, what were you saying? I didn't mean
I was
to.
saying somebody's gonna mess with Tabitha, so the bookkeeper's gonna give a random intersection and say look to the third brick to the left and put a little USB there.
Yeah. What files do you put on it?
Um I don't
She's
wanna
looking for on the ground phone footage. That's what she's looking. She's not trying to uncover you. She's trying to find where. She's trying to see if there's footage of what happened.
so do you want me to roll? Can I roll to actually look at contacts then?
Oh, definitely.
All right. I assume this isn't a research roll because not everything can be a research roll, and I can't roll a +6 on that. Word on the street.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Very much word on the street.
Cool. As a actor in the event, to confirm veracity, can I get an accuracy for that?
Uh, I mean, you're just trying to reach out to see if anyone has
Sure.
things. You'll definitely be able to tell the difference between what is and isn't fake. On a 12? Yeah, one of your classmates is like, I was there, I was just trying to do my internship, and there's this shaky phone footage from the second floor of a building, and you see the explosions, the first explosion, right? The house guard was firing on the train. It's kind of in the distance, it's kind of behind buildings, it's kind of obscured, but they have like a front row seat to Lofton Landing.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, what even is that? Found the footage.
Awesome.
I Can Bastion call Tabitha?
Yeah, all yours.
What is that? Hey, what does that mean?
It rings 3 times. And then she picks up. There's like some tinny, like it sounds like a speaker playing like a crashing and people yelling in the background. She goes, hello.
Hey,
Did you know that you're betrothed?
What does that mean?
I'm asking you if you are intentionally getting betrothed today.
Not to my knowledge. What does that mean?
Then do you know if it's George?
What?
Do you know if he's getting betrothed to George today?
What are we talking about? Percy?
Yeah, I got the damnedest message.
What does it say?
You're hearing the audio clip like repeating over and over again, like something's happening with the footage, and she's playing it over her like device speakers in the background.
What message did you get?
Well, he wanted me to help plan for a betrothal party. I just wanted to know if you were the one who sent that out.
He is right now.
I think he's just lying to me because he wants to get my attention. Everyone wants my attention.
Sure. Do you know where he is right now?
It's the terrible fate of being me that everyone wants my attention all the time.
Hey,
And to answer your question, no.
Okay.
No, but he has an address he wants me to go to with a media crew, which is very exciting. So
where? Can you give me that
find
address?
it out together. Yeah, it's this dome right over here.
Bastion's taking off. Bastion says thanks and hangs up and is just going. Turns on his Prozo collar and is just like taking a bus, taking the fastest way he can get there and going.
Oh yeah. There's definitely like there's a train. The public transit's actually y'all my players have helped me very kindly figure this out. Like the public transit here is actually very good. Like very good. So yeah, there's a train that just takes you over there. Hey, this is the
I can guess.
Yeah. That's Lofton's family's dome.
Yeah. Yeah. Bastion is texting Percy, and says, whatever you're doing, I'm going to be there with you.
You got a text from Shifa like, "Hey, is everything all right? You left like hell was on your heels." Bookkeeper, how are you feeling in this moment?
How's Bookkeeper feeling? Relieved.
Yeah.
I feel like Tabitha has been slightly lifted. Tabitha being the sword hanging over me.
Oh, she does. When you sent her that video footage, she's like, "Oh, like TY. You are a peach. So glad to hear that you're okay. We should have class breakfast again. That was sweet. Something's going on." Hey, something's going on. But maybe in this moment, Posh is the only one who's not like as wrapped up in what's occurring.
I finally formulated the perfect text.
Oh my god.
Yes!
Take it away.
It's,
I love the
hey,
drama.
just checking in. Everything okay over there? It's been a day. Let me know if anything comes up I could help with.
You all get a ping from like a messed up channel. Bastion, you get this while you're like on the train, right? Everyone gets a ping. It's like, hey, new channel, passing this burner over. Have a good one. And then there's a pause, and the same message is like, hey, cool cats, what's happening? Or whatever. I'm not really updated on modern slang. Thanks for the save back there.
Oh,
Happy to be of assistance.
There's not a response from Bastion.
Yeah.
As much as he would love to not be caught up in whatever's happening, it doesn't have the time right now.
Hey, the train has to stop early.
Uh-oh.
There's some sort of transit emergency. The train has stopped early.
Where is it stopped?
Stopped about, let's see. It stopped about here. It's like a couple mile, like some off base math shit. Though I'm gonna say some off base or something. It's a good ways away.
Is there
right?
a cab Bastion can call? Some sort of bus?
I mean, definitely. We're gonna leave you to that transition as you like try to get closer.
Okay.
Alma, are you back for scene?
Yeah.
Oh, that's Alma, yeah. The message back like, hey, like you were like, yeah, of course. So to this public shared channel for everyone, but also, where were you headed at the moment?
I was gonna go ahead and message Shifa and just see if they could meet with me. I'm just be on my way over there.
Of course, yeah. Do you want to be there as Bastion just like takes off past you?
Sure, yeah. Bump into each other as they're leaving, maybe. Oh,
Bastion, or he might not even see you. He might just like so directed.
yeah.
And she goes, oh, and one more tough customer through my door today. How can I help you?
I just wanted to meet and talk to you about some options I've been working on.
Option.
Yes,
Oh.
we'll probably want to meet upstairs.
Yeah, and she looks around and there's like one person in the back. Like, Joe, I gotta close up early. I got a thing I gotta do. Joe goes, I'm going, and he trundles. He picks up his like 1 cup of coffee that he's been sipping on for 3 hours. And he trundles out the side door. Joe's a regular, it's fine. And Shifa like stopped to close and she goes, so head on upstairs.
Yeah. We'll just follow them up.
Pasha, you're getting like another message from that Mew channel. Just says that was some crazy flying.
Bookkeeper is going to resist the urge to ask what passes for quote unquote modern slang, and has already written down cool cats with the rough date of Saber's encapsulation.
Oh, good. Oh, you're like, all right, wait, no, I can use this etymologically.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's so good. That's so good. That's so beautiful.
Sort of
That's
a
so
brusque.
beautiful.
Yeah, flying. Hey, what's wrong with your mech?
I don't think anything's wrong with it. I think she's pretty cool.
Oh, undoubtedly. I wasn't getting any oh shit, what's it called? The Morning Cloak. Morning Cloak adjacent readings. Like that would be correct, right? I wouldn't read. You said it didn't read the same.
No, also morning clicks don't do that. They don't teleport like that.
As their ult, they do.
Oh, I was thinking of the system that morning clicks use, where they like dephase from reality and then rephase back in. But
They can also do that.
oh, neat, fancy. No, nothing like a morning cloak. She goes,
Amazing.
is that some fancy? That's some fancy slang I'm not accustomed to. I'm out of date with being hip with the kids, as they say.
Hip with the kids is going in.
Hello, fellow kids. I hang out with moths, I guess.
I'll go ahead and ask her about getting a scan on it. For personal research.
Oh. I'm good on that.
Yeah, I figured.
I'm good on that. Listen, I just wanted to message everyone and say thanks. And listen, I'll probably have to crash the burner in a few, so you don't find my new location. But I don't know. Do you want a meeting or something? I don't know. And hey Bastion. Hey Bastion, there's like traffic's real fucked up.
How close
Buses
can I
just
get
stopped.
before? How close am I now?
A chopper go overhead?
Can I get out? How far? How long would it take me to get to run?
It would
Like-
take 20-30 minutes to run all the way there. But listen, you could go for it.
Is there any way I can get closer faster?
I mean, you can start running between the cars because the cars are stopped.
Yeah. Hmm. I'm just thinking.
Pen's pretty close, and so is Bookkeeper. I'm sure.
I was about to say, can Penn call Bastion? Because Penn has noticed that Bastion is in a group chat and hasn't responded.
Yeah.
And Penn's traumatized.
Oh no.
I think Bastion is gonna call Penn and say, I need you to come fly me somewhere with your mech. Please. I'm trying to stop something dangerous from happening.
Hey, you got a message from Elizabeta.
I do?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good.
What did you do?
Does Penn pick up the phone?
Yeah, Penn, wait, you're calling him?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Yes, he picks up the phone.
I am Bastion lists like the street name and the cross street and everything. Can you come grab me in your mech and fly me to whatever the name of the House of Iron? House of whatever? I don't remember which one it is.
Yeah.
Lofton's Dome. Hey, yeah, they're asking to go see Lofton's Dome specifically. That's wild.
I'm like,
I can explain later, but I need this done as fast as possible.
I think Penn will just say, I'm on my way right now. What's going on?
Hey, Penn, in the background, you just hear this cacophony of like horns and noise.
I Percy's decided to make some decisions that I can't control because it makes some decisions because of me that have gone outside of my control.
What's he doing?
He might be going to confront Lofton.
Lisa Beta says this is a bridge too far. We need to call them off now.
Pen's like, not my doing, working on it.
Come pick me up, please.
I can't move. But
Oh, sorry.
I'm there.
Hey Frieza, there's like a lot of choppers going on over by the House of Iron dome, so that's interesting.
I'm excited.
There's like a lot of media vans parked around that area. You're only seeing it from a distance, right?
How fast can you go? Take me supersonic speed.
I am fast.
Let's go.
So,
Please. There's like a desperateness to Bastion.
Hey Bastion, you
Asinus.
see a 3-car long armored limo motorcade go past.
Yeah.
Jesus
Yeah.
fuck.
That's
Please.
interesting. Like the streets are stopped, traffic's awful. But like a couple of streets up, like a limo motorcade goes past, like armored cars. Not like a military response, but like maybe someone's security detail.
All right.
Well, you know, what security detail kind of is a military, is an armed response in some ways.
Bastion puts his arms up in the uppies position.
In the uppies position.
Lift me up!
Yeah,
We'd
we're
love
going,
to
we're
see
going.
it.
Do you want me to change your state to your Lomec guy?
Sure.
I did. I didn't ask. I asked while I was doing it.
I thought it's good.
All right. Let's go!
We go.
Over the group chat, Fight just says, I mean, the other question I have is, how many of you are ready to watch this city burn?
No, Spite, please. Not now. I can only deal with one thing at a time. I'm one 18-year-old boy. Please.
You know, well, because roleplay scenes are slower paced and more reasonable than combat. And so it's chill and normal.
They've never been that way.
And
That's over the group chat, yeah?
yeah.
Going to just very pointedly go, I thought you'd renounced burning planets.
Oh! Oh!
Damn!
Woo! Woo! Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. Oh my god. For anyone who say it's just coming back, you missed Spike saying into the chat, so how many of you ready for this city to burn? And Pasha, without missing a beat, being like, I thought you'd renounced burning planets.
That fucks really severely, unfortunately.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Pasha.
Oh,
But
and
hey,
also,
but isn't the impulse to burn everything down a good and cool impulse if you're not working with the bad guys anymore? Isn't that a cool and good impulse that's actually awesome? Right? I'm very revolutionary and I'm helping. Woo! Damn! Hot diggity. I think Dozer, that's the message you see as Shifa like closes the door and sits down from you in the meeting room across from you and says, "So, what is it you wanted to speak with me about?"
Things seem to be accelerating around here. APCs have been out in the streets. People are getting angry. We've had our first major death as a result of the resistance. I'm wondering what your stance is currently.
Sort of smirks and say first major death. He says, I don't know, I think all the deaths are major.
I mean,
What kind of stance are
publicized.
you looking?
I'm looking to see what you want to make of this situation.
I want everyone to be okay.
And what does that mean for you?
Seems like you're feeling complicated about what that definition.
I'm just wondering what your definition is, that's all.
All right. I want people to be safe and happy. Things to be better than they were the day before.
I can agree with that. The question is, do you think they're safe and happy right now?
No. No, I
All
do
right.
not. Feels like you're having an argument.
No, I'm just a little bit frustrated, that's all. And you see a little bit of the tension kind of go out of their shoulders a bit.
Then let's see
Okay.
it. See it. Let's hold it between us. Set it on the table. What is this frustration? Look at it together. She has, hey, Pasha. Not Pasha. Hey, Olmo.
Mhm.
He has maybe had this conversation with her. That's interesting. Pasha, tagging you in. You're ready.
Oh boy.
Hey,
I'm here.
Pasha, do you have the news on?
Yeah, might as well.
House of Kings has announced a major development. What will this new royal announcement be? All the gossip rags are talking. Happening live in 15.
I'm gonna message Tabitha and say about that favor.
Ooh, I always like to help a friend out, but I'm like really busy.
It's a big favor, and I trust you, so I won't kill anyone, but I'll owe you a favor back if you can tell me the complete situation right now.
Well, I hear that you should turn on the news and tell everyone else to turn on the news, and in 15 minutes, you'll get to find out. We're gonna explain it really clearly.
And if you can, is there anything I can do to get you to tell me earlier?
I'm kind of busy. Also, that would spoil the surprise in the pageantry. We can't spoil the pageantry. It's really good. Oh, I love weddings.
I'm gonna.
There's like an air of sarcasm around the term weddings, because she was promised like a proposal, and she knows that that's not what this is.
Okay, good.
Okay.
I was nervous.
Last bid. She wants pageantry roughly. Sorry, out of character. Pageantry roughly translates to drama. Yeah.
Pageantry is it's showmanship. The pageantry is the effects. I mean, I'm gonna say some shit that's not correct, but is my working internal definition. So I'm sorry in advance. But like when she says pageantry, a definition that here means like the showmanship of it, the prestige, the performance of it. But it's not like the drama, the upsetness. It's more the like the showmanship of it.
I was going to say something along the lines of what makes you think telling me would make things less dramatic, but if that's not what that means, then shit, I don't have a leg to go off of.
Oh, she does say, "Hey, can you do word of word of mouth marketing. I hear it's very in. You want to get other people to watch? I think they will have a fun time, even if they're not into gossip, gossip publications normally, because they have no taste and they're boring and they lack joy and delight in their souls. You can send them this.
Does she send me a hyperlink?
Yeah, she does. She sends you a kind of busted ass hyperlink.
What is the partition for like menial comp tasks do with that link?
I mean, it's not like a hacky glitchy link. It's like grand announcement / live / like affiliate link / share ? Equal. Like it just goes on forever. Like it's a busted out hyperlink, not because like it's the hacky advanced like laws of computers are breaking down. It's a busted ass hyperlink in the way that like it's just like an ugly string of text because Tabitha's working on something. She's busy.
Mm-hmm. How do I A, find out what that is, and B, convince them that we can help?
Oh, she did tell you. You can send it to your friends. Send it to everyone. That's how you help. Is you spread that as much as possible.
Oh boy. Okay. Is that implying then that this is a unprecedented event that could cause more traditional people to become a little unsettled?
I mean, you could ask her that.
I would like to ask her that. That's a great idea.
It's for all audiences. I think it'll be very shock emoji, shocking shock emoji.
Okay, I know she doesn't mean that there's going to be a manticore there, but
Party horn, party horn, party horn, party horn.
fuck. What's ever this? Because I'm gonna relay some of this over the group chat, group consensus.
You're gonna help her share it around?
Oh yeah, no, like everybody else is getting this.
Oh, good. By the way, in the background, Bookkeeper, you hear the news being like, and these ruffians acting alone think that they can change the world. When we see now their true colors, some believe simply acting out of a sense of misguided sense of justice, but this really truly shows their violent impulse. It's one of the people's like discussions on the event earlier today, or maybe the first event. Pen and Hero.
I think Bastion is looking for Percy or Percy's Mac or anything.
Yeah, how close are we able to get?
Percy's Mac nowhere to be seen. So there's like a security boundary on the House of Iron Dome.
Mm-hmm.
The security boundary, like there's a security sort of around the entrance. It's not like the big grand entrance on the big House of Canes one, but like there's like a row of security, and you see like a tide of people around it. It's interesting.
I think Bastion texts Tabitha and says, "Is he in there? I need you to tell me."
Oh, he's doing great. You just need to give him a minute. And actually, can I ask you for a favor?
If the favor's not if the favor's not me getting in there, I don't know what I can do, because that's my main goal.
Can you give him a turn on heroic?
I don't want him to get hurt.
As Spite sends a text message that just says that's a false equivalency, fuck you. And then there's like a couple mixed characters as like you get the vibe that she just took the burner and stomped it after staring at the thing you said for several minutes. So that went well. That went super cool. and I don't think that you said anything wrong. To be clear, sometimes it just goes well when you say slick shit to people. Sometimes they are not ready to hear that slick shit you're saying. You didn't do anything wrong. Sometimes it's hard. Wait, I'm sorry, Bastion. What was your response to? Can you give him the chance to play the hero this time?
Bastion says, "I don't want him to get hurt."
I don't think it's him that's getting hurt. And like a giggle blush behind hand emoji. Sorry, it is the dog sticker again. With the like a little giggling behind the hand and a blush. And you see the armored. Where are you guys gonna place yourselves? You also, sorry, for clarity, you see the surrounding people outside that security squad. They're like essentially holding up a cordon to hold those people back. Those aren't protesters or rioters. Those are media. Those are all reporters.
Is there anywhere around there that is like kind of higher up that Bastion can get like a better view, but still being kind of close?
Hey, I mean, you can land on a building.
Yeah, but I want a place that Bastion could easily like jump down from.
Oh yeah, there's like a couple like tiered gardens that aren't super easy to climb up to, but you can sit down on.
Yeah, if that's close by enough that Bastion could, if needed.
It's gonna be hard to get close enough on foot without being really disruptive. Because there's just rows of media crushing in there.
Well,
and, like,
but what if
security and media vehicles and...
What if... Yeah, do you have invisibility, yeah?
Oh, I was going to ask a question, actually.
Oh.
On the way over here, can we say that Bastion just updated Pen on everything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I think while Bastion is trying to do these logistics, Pen's gonna just message Percy because he has his number because of George's phone. George is such a fucking security risk. Holy shit.
You're trying to get him... Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
just because he has no data protection security and he has no...
Yeah. I'm just thinking about all of these very important people that Pen now has access to.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway.
Oh, yeah.
But
hey, everyone! Remember, the greatest threat to any security system is the fact that if you build a door that someone's supposed to open, a human being has to interface with the key in the lock, and that is the point of greatest weakness in too many security systems. Don't be like George.
Social engineering. It's
Christ
dangerous for everyone. But Pen is just going to. He's not good at hacking or anything, but he is just going to message him and hope to God that Percy actually looks at his phone. We'll see.
A message from George?
No.
Oh, a message from you using George's number. Using the number you got.
Yeah, I just have the number now because I copied it.
Just from an anonymous message?
I mean,
between Anonymous and George, I think that he's more likely to listen to Anonymous.
Yeah, what's the anonymous message say?
I don't have quite the perfect words yet, but basically, hey, this is a friend of Hero. I just want you to think about the fact that one of the things that I've learned recently is making decisions for somebody else tends to backfire. XOXO, hope things work out.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, the drama. Oh, the drama. I love this. And you know what I love even more?
Mm.
Whatever's happening across town. Hey.
Oh wait, before we do that,
Yeah.
I would like to figure out where Bastion gets put down first.
Sure. Where's Bastion get put down?
Yeah,
Is there a way that you can? So you have invisibility stuff, right?
Only when I'm moving.
All
You
right.
can kind of blink in and out, but you don't have the like rolling invisibility that some of the SSC
Yeah.
frames do.
Is
Yeah.
there a way to put me past the media cordon without drawing too much attention?
It's media and security. There does appear to be sort of a someone set up like a path to the street, which is interesting. But it doesn't appear to be Lofton security forces that are doing that.
Is
Well, you
there
mean
a
like
chance?
a path to the street? Oh,
Like
go on,
there's a
sorry.
clear pathway that goes from the street to the entrance of the dome. And there's like folks are keeping that clear. They're kind of on marked security. Weird environment.
So we now know about a security gap in the House of Kings dome. Is there a chance that there is a similar one here? Is that just like a little built-in feature for all of the dome?
Oh my god. I mean, you
Is
could
it?
go look, but you're not going to make whatever that 15-minute timetable is.
Fuck.
So I assume
That's
that
lame. That's lame. Give it to me. I mean,
It's
the
that
building.
big, even though it's a smaller one? Damn, okay.
Sometimes people act up. And
You. Lame. Lame. I'm trying to figure out where the best place would be.
Is there any like ridge on top of the like entryway that we can
Yeah,
hide
can I
behind
just, like,
if we
Batman
got
up
up
there?
oh my god.
If we were to get up here, would we
Can
be
I
able to hide
Batman
behind stuff?
gargoyle my way onto the top of the entrance of the dome?
I
Yeah.
can fly. You
Yeah.
know?
No, yeah, but can I sit up there like
Oh, I see.
like the
Okay.
Batman gargoyle? But
Oh
I
yeah,
see.
big Baroque fancy top. Of course you can.
yeah, and that's also probably a height at which I could jump down from without injury. I assume it's not that huge.
No, you can definitely find stuff in sort of the
That's
fanciness. God. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Thank you, Mars.
Got you.
Collision boxes were
like-
never meant to. Collision boxes
right,
were
right,
never
right.
meant
Thank
to.
you. I'm in the wall. I'm part of the walls. Lots of
I-
in your walls.
But this collision was
Please
never
don't
meant to
fuck with-
survive this sort of a thing, so you're gonna have to be a little patient with the jankery because it's gonna
No, I
be
know.
so janky.
Okay, I'm done. We can move across town now. I just needed to figure that out because
No, of course.
it's important for me logistically.
Of course, we might.
Fucking tackle Percy. That's not
Oh
what
my
I'm going
god.
to do. I'm not gonna do that, but listen.
I was
impulse
like,
there.
it's gonna be a chill session. No, we have no chill.
We might have had a chill session once, maybe. I don't know.
No, yeah, well, because things can remain calm, right? Things can remain calm and be cool and chill. I love my secret board of when people are up for scenes. It's so delightful. We're gonna tap across town. Tifa and Olmo. Remind me, where did we leave this conversation? Olmo, my brain is
I do not
Yes.
remember.
so many things. Tifa says, so it feels like you're. That's what it was. Tifa's like, it feels like you're having an argument, and I don't know the terms of it.
I
Is-
just want to understand what the purpose of the resistance is here, I guess. What is the ultimate goal?
My ultimate goal is that tomorrow is better than today. By whatever means necessary. And I do
Alright.
mean necessary for
Mhm.
as many people as possible.
All right. Well, I should let you know I've been working on some options if we if it becomes clear that those in power don't actually want to negotiate. Uh, you remember, I'm sure you've heard what happened on Sanjak.
Those in power don't want to negotiate. No, Joe?
Yeah, I mean, don't know him, but I saw him.
You know he used to be a member of the House Guard.
No,
He quit. He learned that it could be different.
that's good for him.
It is.
Thing
Not all of
is,
them are willing to learn. Not all of them are interested.
no, and that's part of the problem.
But Joe was afforded that opportunity. Now there's one more kind person.
Yes. The thing is, there are also a lot of people out there that currently are suffering,
That's
currently
true.
don't have the ability to sit in a nice cafe like this, own property like you do.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I have to ask, have you ever had to work 12-hour shifts 6 days a week?
Yes.
You ever homeless? And I don't mean couch surfing, I mean alone on the streets, nowhere to go?
I've
Have
known
you ever
people who
been
are have
owned by another
experienced.
human being?
I
Because
remember
I
this
think if
anger.
you'll talk to those people, I think you'll find that having some form of recourse is better than existing in those conditions day after day after day. What I'm saying is, I don't think we're at a place right now, yes, where some widespread resistance is going to necessarily have the effect we want, but the idea that we should reject that idea fundamentally, we need to have this on the table. We need to have this as an option, or else we cannot negotiate.
I think that's actually very well said. I've known people in all of the tribes.
You haven't been them, though.
Neither have you. We all have our own
Huh?
unique suffering and subjectivity.
No, but I believe in giving them a choice and letting them make that decision for themselves. Instead of telling them that they have to put up with what is going on to them, that they have to endure it for the satisfaction of those above them, so that they don't lose what they have.
You had breakfast.
I had some potato chips.
Start with getting a full breakfast. I remember this anger because this used to be my anger.
Mm.
Your right to.
Look, I just want to
And
make sure that we're willing to fight for everyone here.
I said it. Any means necessary. You know what happens to folks at home when things start burning? You know what happens to folks who work their life day in, day out? The factory gets burned down. Fight the owner.
If we have a functioning resistance, there's mutual aid.
Then perhaps let's start with breakfast. Have the means to care for the folks we need to. Find that opportune moment that we can do most good. That is our goal. Move from that. Are you wanting to move towards violence? grand scale, because you are angry at their mistreatment and want their mistreatment to be better. Moving towards distribution of violence on a grand scale, are angry at the mistreatment of the world, wish heard it.
I want to see the people who have inflicted the violence, if it must be dealt, suffer it, as opposed to those who are currently suffering it. That's what I want.
Sounds like you are wanting to do harm in the world, friend. Sounds like you are wanting to hurt. It's okay to be in that place of anger. Let's talk with that anger together. Start with breakfast. She stands and she's begging you to come with her. She's gonna make a sandwich. She's gonna make breakfast.
We'll come along.
And like she pauses to the door and she says, "This is not the first time I've sat with you. Thank you for talking with the people around you instead of lashing out." And back over on the party adventure side.
Hello.
Oh,
That's
we're
party
the party
adventure.
We're definitely, I guess, a party.
I mean, listen. Yeah, that convoy of like armored limousines pulls up, and Percy gets out, and you've never seen him in this outfit before.
New fit. Oh shit!
is.
It looks so fucking sick.
It's very official.
It's so sick.
It is
Yo.
like a ceremonial armor, a parade uniform. It marks him as a curious, sir. And you notice that path that is not being cleared by Lofton security force widens, and the paparazzi like swarms to meet him because, like, I guess that's what we're here for. We're not sure yet. And Percy walks up to the entrance, plants his feet, and shouts, "Stand and be accounted for."
Fuck. Damn. I don't think Bastion says anything. I think Bastion just watches and is also like, damn, Percy looks kind of hot though.
He does. He has this. He strikes a. He cuts a striking figure in his like official uniform and fancy armor. Pen. How are you feeling in this moment?
Oh God.
Hey, Pen. Elizabeth sends you another message. I have just very well organized. I have begged and pleaded for you to see reason. And if you are set upon destruction, I will not be going down alone.
What do you want me to do against the fucking prince?
I don't know, but she's very convinced that you are doing this.
Why do you think I have any pull on this?
Isn't it great?
Listen. Ted doesn't like being blamed for messes that aren't his fault.
You know, that's such a fair thing to want.
I'm sorry, Pen. I didn't even mean for this to happen.
Hey, you know, that's such a fair thing to want. Look at you wanting things that you deserve. Sorry, give me
I
one
think
second.
Penn's just going to send a message that said, "I did not start this. I do not know how to stop this." And sometimes even house members face the consequences of their actions.
Oh no! Oh no!
Dude.
and you see the gate of the thing open. And Lofton, I mean, he's kind of keeping it cool. He's got the he's like shaking a little bit. Hey, Pen.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Pen, you remember standing between that and Kidu pilot before, and what her perceptions were like after her brain was full of the chemicals that the Kidu pumps through the pilot.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not mandatory. They are recommended.
Yeah.
So Lofton comes out. Goes, oh, my prince, I'm so delighted to see you. How can I help you today? His face is like a little, like the metal thing that's covering his cheek is like a little sideways. You have caused chaos on the streets of my planet, my protectorate. This world is not your plaything. And Lofton says, well, Prince, whatever do you mean? And the smile's just a little too wide, and the jaws are just a little too taut. Pasha. You're just getting a text from Tabitha.
Can I make a roll to beg for tickets?
Oh my god. You know, fun story. It's the news channel has switched really abruptly from whatever the pundits were talking about to this happening live. Hey, actually it's on like the other channel too, and the other channel. Hey, it's on every channel.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Can you at all see Bastion and Ben just hiding in the rafters, like even a little bit?
Uh-oh. That's kind of important. Why don't you both make me a play it cool roll to not fuck this up?
Okay. I'm sorry I brought it up. Sorry.
You're
Right
so
under
correct.
the hide.
You're so correct. Hey, you know, you have Duskwing privilege. Roll with both of you roll with like 2 levels of accuracy.
2 levels?
Okay.
2 levels of accuracy.
But it is keep cool is the thing that we're
Or
rolling.
because what you're trying to do is you're trying to stay hidden, right?
Uh-huh.
So it could be whatever that is this keep hidden skill. There you go. See,
that was
it's
almost
fine.
bad.
It's fine. There's no. You are the
Okay,
night.
22. We're good.
You are darkness. You are the night. You're Batman. No, nothing in sight.
Okay.
Tracy says, "Let us do then an accounting of your sins." And projecting, he's gonna snap, and someone beside him is going to like with a projector, like project like it's like a QR code across the front of the entrance to House of Kings. So it's so good that you're hidden because no one's gonna see both of you up there. But people start scanning the code, and a couple of the news stations that are really savvy put the code up. And hey, Pasha.
Hey.
Remember how you helped someone find footage not 20-30 minutes ago?
Oh.
You'll never believe what's all over them.
And I feel bad for bothering that woman. She was doing good work.
Sometimes people doing good work need to be fucked with a little bit.
I think Penn is just gonna turn to look at Bastion and be like, if I get you down there, can you make sure that the fallout doesn't get him or anyone else fucking killed.
What fallout of what? Wait, who killed? You
Just
think me going down
anyone.
there is gonna make the situation less violent? Me looking like this?
Percy listens to you.
Percy listens to me. Let's just see. If I feel like I need to go down there, I will. But let's just see what happens.
Can I message the group chat?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just post something along the lines of, I don't think this is about us. Actually,
Bastion says, I actually think it's a lot about me.
is there a patting head emoji?
Pen's just gonna say it doesn't matter what we think. Other people think it's about me.
I'm just gonna put in, I don't think there's anything we can do here that'll make this better. I have faith from what I've seen from Tabitha and what I know of Percy, and I think you have extra reason to trust him. All over chat, so like it's not that serious, but
Absolutely.
Percy says, I love this. What is that supposed to be? And Percy says, it isn't like Percy says, it is an accounting of your deeds. I turn to you, fair people of my city, and he fully cheats to all the paparazzi. Would you believe he strikes such a pose? Hey, there's a moment when he turns to look at the paparazzi, and you're like, oh, that's the photograph that goes in the history books in this moment. It says, for too long have I neglected my duties as your prince. It is my job to protect those of this. It is the work of those in power to rescue those without. What else is the power for? And he turns, he says, you tore the streets up, endangering the lives of the many fair people who live mere blocks from us. Often.
Oh no.
This man's not well.
You will remove yourself from my planet, or I will see you removed.
Oh, okay. That's not too bad.
And one of the reporters is like, what about the other vigilantes? I was just looking out for our interests. All these unhinged lunatics have been running rampant in your streets because you can't keep yourself clean.
Bastion is trying so hard. Bastion is trying so hard. He's just crouching. He's just crouching. He's crouching. He's not gonna move. He's not gonna move. He's not gonna do anything. This is an important historical moment, and he's not gonna fuck it up.
Hey, Dozer.
Yeah.
Olmo, you're sitting with Jifa in the sort of in the down there, like the shop is closed. But she's like working the grill and she's getting you a sandwich. And you see this happening on the news. Olmo, how are you doing in this moment?
Still feeling a little uncertain. Still feeling a bit adrift. But very confused as to what the hell is happening on the TV.
Yeah, something's happening. Something's happening.
So I should ask, I guess, like, how much has Olmo caught? Like, when did they come down and start seeing this?
I mean, I'm sure you. I'm happily. I bet you're right on time. Frankly.
Okay. And so wait, based on the text conversation, do I know that people are over there currently?
Yep. Oh
Okay.
yeah. Oh yeah. You have all the information,
Okay.
including that. Including that exchange with Spite, and you have this moment of like, oh, of just I think perhaps that anger that Spite has in that moment seems awfully familiar.
Mm-hmm.
But so does the thing Pasha said.
Yes. Just gonna go and let Shifa know. Look, I need to go, but I just want to know one thing. If we get to a point where we do have a network set up, we do have people on board, and it is clear that they will not relent, they will not give up power, are you willing to distribute weapons?
I've been hosting you, haven't I? And she gives you a little smile. Finish your breakfast first. You'll need it.
I'm gonna take it with me if I can.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And I think as she hands you the sandwich, she pauses for a moment and she goes, I think the fact that you spoke with someone when you were so hurt and angry is very wise. I've known people who didn't, and I'm grateful for your choice.
I'm not here to make decisions for this world. I'm here to give it tools, that's all. And they're gonna leave.
That's so sweet. Oh my god. Everyone's so cool today. Everyone. All over. Well, some people aren't so cool. Lofton Hours. I'm not tagging in a player character, by the way. That's just apparently how the transition's working. He's
Lofton is the character now.
Lofton is making player character level decisions today. This is a World of Darkness level meltdown, is what this is.
Yeah.
God.
I have fears about the level of escalation at which Lofton is prepared to do.
Here, angle on this weird.
It's fine though. He'll probably be normal, right? He's proven that he
yeah,
he
and
has
he
the
takes
ability to be normal.
And he takes feedback really well.
Yeah, he's pretty good at that. It's okay. That's why I'm up here. That's why I'm up here, right?
Huh. Honestly, not that bad.
He's probably gonna go normal from here on out. He's gonna be so normal about this.
That's definitely the vibe.
He's definitely not on violence drugs.
Oh yeah.
And he's definitely gonna be
love
normal.
that. Hey, love when we're having a like on the news in the history books. I feel like in the history books is like the like in the scale of like no one ended up pregnant, no one ended up on the news, no one ended up dead. No one ended up in the history books is like the furthest scale of don't end up on the news.
Yeah.
I think the last thing that was said was Lofton saying Percy couldn't keep things clean.
Yeah.
Says, I have all the people of this world. All the people of this world are doing what they can to build it better. While sometimes those who visit it believe that it is weak and beneath their notice, view the people who live here as filth to be discarded with their game. I understand the truth that these people are hardy and determined and deserving of our respect. For without them, we are nothing. And perhaps, as we have seen, that has already become a few. Falling to the machines of our enemy to raise yourself higher. And there is a gasp because, hey, on a larger galactic news scale, the Harrison Armory, who make the Enkidu, especially the Enkidu, a symbol of Union power at that time. Are not things the Union traditionalists are actually into. Like, they might not be into actually the dissidents are cool and fine, actually. Like, that might not, work with them mentally, but hey, Union, and even more specifically the Harrison Armory that we're currently at, like, almost at war with in the Dawnline Shore. That's really specific as a call out. Percy says, I will reimburse you for your assets, but your time on my planet is spent. And he's gonna turn his back facing away from Lofton, gonna start walking off the stage as, like, the paparazzi swarms to meet him and not Lofton. And Lofton just, like, falls to his knees, giggles, clenches his teeth. Team Gargoyles. Team of the night.
Well, I mean, but I think Bastion's going to stay until Percy is safely in a car and moving away.
That's such a nice thing to want. Pasha, how are you doing?
Why did you say that like that? Hold up.
Pasha, how are you doing?
I made a quite the speech, but I'm gonna say something to Red Hen. That's gonna be, let's go stick our leg in a bear trap, and we're gonna start moving to set up a watch point close enough for actions on one of the side of one of the.
Oh, just like buildings. you want to move with her and be ready.
Yeah.
In case some shit hits the fan. That's
hurt.
Such a good plan. That's such a good idea.
I think.
Red Hen, real quick, sorry. No, but Red Hen is just gonna chuckle and go. And sometimes I mention the quick option. In case it's a necessary solution. The wisdom is knowing the difference, my nephew. Goodness, I'm proud of you.
I'm gonna pat the side of the inside of the chassis and just be like, well, you know what the wise warrior poet Mike Tyson once said: everybody's got a plan until you get punched in the face.
Warrior poet is so good.
She's just the internal the whole internal chassis just gonna vibrate with laughter as she leaps across the rooftops.
Really good.
Thank you so much, bookkeeper.
I fucking love having historians because they can make the greatest reference. Yeah.
Oh
exactly.
my god.
Wait, there we go. And
I think Bastion is readying. I know this is not a Lancer move, but I think Bastion is readying in action to tackle Lofton if needed.
That's such a good.
Funny because
if he makes a violent movement, Bastion is going to be on top of him.
That's such a good. Hey, that's such a good. That's such a good plan.
Even if he's not even if it's possible he might not be doing it, if it even looks like he is. If there's a whiff of violence in that man's action, Bastion is going to tackle him, tackle on him.
Yeah. I mean,
Lancer does have ready actions? Okay.
I mean, listen, any system I'm running has ready actions if people want to be ready.
I'm ready to action then.
Yeah.
Because a ready to action is full of so much drama.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're focusing on Lofton in case something happens?
Yeah, I'm just full on preparing to tackle him.
Okay. Yeah, Penn has a veil rifle ready just to obscure what people see and make it so that Percy is harder to hit if need be.
I love this.
Out of character, can I suggest something?
Mm-hmm.
What?
just mechanically, if this were to suddenly become a combat that was time sensitive, the first objective obviously is to protect our boy from a cane shot. However,
Absolutely.
a noble secondary and tertiary goal would be have one of us be the one who saved him, proving our necessity and
I mean,
the
yeah, that's
validity of
why.
his choice,
Yeah.
and also not seeing uh, uh, Fantasia, was it? No, uh, Pen would help them not get killed by their ex fiance. I would propose that you grab Bastion around the stomach, get ready to move down with your first action. Let them go as a quick as the grappler, as a free as the grappler, and then boost out of there so you can maintain invisibility.
I mean, I was just gonna jump and tackle him.
Well, how
Give me
off the ground
assistance.
are we? Wait, whoa, why?
I
How
was
high?
trying to ask
50 feet.
Beckett that it was within jumping distance.
You
Oh, shit, never mind.
you can pretty
My
much be
bad.
within jumping distance of the stage. Yeah, all yours.
Yeah,
The stage.
I asked. I said, "Hey, is the
This man's
door
front
in
lawn.
jumping distance
Okay,
to
cool.
the ground?"
Oh yeah.
I
Cool,
made
cool, cool.
sure because I was like, if need be, I will tackle someone.
Alma, what do you want to do? What do you want in this moment? It's the city's pretty locked up right now in terms
Yeah,
of
I'm not
transport.
sure how easy it is getting from the cafe over there. Is it possible to move through some of the sewers using the nanites?
Yeah, yeah.
Can I like eat through bars and whatnot with them possibly?
Yeah.
Okay,
You might
There's-
fuck up the sewer system, but yeah.
a little bit, yeah. I'll try not to cause too much damage, but you know, like some
It's not a
grates
city
and
with an
whatnot.
old sewer system. It's actually a city with a very new, very efficient sewer system. So there's not a bunch of like, like dungeon cave bars over stuff.
Damn it. Okay.
It's not bad. It's just very well monitored, so it'll notice if you tear away from one to the other.
Okay. Would Olmo be aware that there are sensors in place and whatnot? I assume.
Oh,
they would,
yeah.
But okay.
But they're not. You've been able to move through it before fairly effectively. Like they're not on high alert. They're mostly the sensors
Looking
measuring
up
for
on
water
there.
salinization and stuff like that. Like they're not for hey, if there's someone sneaking through the sewers, because they kind of didn't expect that to be a thing when they designed them. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, then yeah, just as fast as Olmo's able, just trying to get over there underground.
I love this. Oh yeah, on your way. Wahey, 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 wahey. And sure that I have. How is everyone feeling in this moment? Are we feeling good? Are we
tense.
feeling secure
No,
in ourselves
bitch.
and in the world? This is all fine, right? It's all going fine.
No.
It's all
Ooh,
going
that's
so good, right? That's what I felt, is that things are going like great and normal, and that there are no problems.
Could not be improved.
Exactly. I mean, I think everyone's position in the world is really secure right now, right? Like everything's super stable.
Oh no, why is she here? Uh-oh.
That's fine. No, there's nothing here.
Uh-oh.
I'm just shuffling around. Awesome. And Percy, part of his security detail is kind of like keeping like they're arranged, right? Because there's no one behind him that could reach him in 30 seconds. So the security details sort of arranged around the paparazzi. But he's told them to space out, so like he's very visible and on camera, right? And you'll never believe what happened.
Yeah. I mean, I bet we could though.
It's that Lofton kind of unfurls. Hey, you prepped an action.
I did.
I'm gonna let you take your prepped action. I'm going to give you a level of advantage from your prepped action. Now, the way, or not accuracy. The way accuracy and difficulty work is that they cap out at 3, right? Like if you stack multiple on top of each other, hit the ceiling at 3 in either direction, and they cancel each other out, right? And you have a level of accuracy on this. So you're going to be rolling with 3 disadvantage.
3?
3.
I have Can I use apply fist to faces for this?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Specialty.
All right.
Specialists. Actually, sorry. You were 2
I'm
levels.
rolling with 2. Yeah.
2
'cause
levels.
It was like, okay.
Because you have your level advantage, and I'll give you an extra one for Lofton not
Wait.
being in his full state of mind.
So I'm only at
so-
1 disadvantage.
So yes, that is. So you have. No, you're at 2 disadvantage. You are pushing back against 4 levels of accuracy.
Wait, I have a a thing.
Yeah.
So I had a prepped action of shooting the veil rifle,
Yeah.
which I was specifically gonna try to shoot Percy with, as opposed to Lofton.
Just to blur
It
him
doesn't
out.
matter. That's a 17.
Yeah, to blur him out,
Yeah, baby.
effectively giving him soft cover. Would that also help?
Let's go for it. Yeah.
Hey, Mars, it doesn't matter. I rolled a 17.
Fuck you,
Well,
I'm helping. It matters.
We don't know that it doesn't matter yet.
That's fair.
I'm so glad you won that combat to tackle Lofton. Would you come with him or let go?
I don't know where he's going, but I'm not letting go.
Physically down the runway at Percy.
Yeah.
Awesome. He's going to bring you. It's 30 feet between him and Percy. He takes you 10 in the first motion just from the physical force.
Can Bastion shout at Percy? Is that gonna be part of my action?
You notice how remember when the security team was sort of cordoned out to put themselves between the paparazzi and Percy? They kind of weren't prepared to block Percy in this moment.
I think Bastion's gonna yell, "Percy behind you!"
And
just
Percy,
as loud as he can.
you get to see Percy starting to turn. And Lofton, what would you like to do to Lofton? About a 17.
Bastion's going to try and take him to the ground as much as possible. Just try to either slow down his movement or take him to the ground.
Awesome.
If neither of those work, he will...
No, you got him on the ground.
Okay.
And the veil rifle shot goes off so that this blur around Percy. And the security team really not sure what that means because the veil rifle is a very confusing weapon. Genuinely not bad, just it's a very confusing object.
I shoot.
And Lofton underneath you just reach. You're winning. You push him to the ground, clock him one across the face, perhaps.
No, not his goal.
Not just clock him to the ground. Awesome. Yeah. Ly's going to shout, "I will have satisfaction, you dull creature." And just it's a ball of limbs is rarely graceful, right?
Mm-hmm.
So just sideways up on the ground, start trying to push himself up towards Percy, and hear a shot ring out.
Oh, good.
And it's not clear where it came from, but you feel something move close to you. Just keeps happening, doesn't it? Hey, Red Hen.
Yep.
Hey, targeting signifiers pop up on a building or two around you?
All right. I've always wanted to try this. Nine damage isn't that much damage.
They're not
We're gonna go straight down.
aggrieving you. They're just contact.
Oh, 100%.
Oh yeah, no, I'm letting you know in advance. Not stopping you from acting.
Cool. Yeah, we're making our way down the building.
That's my information. They're
we'll
on
try
top
to
of the
kill
buildings.
themselves? Huh?
They're on top of the buildings.
Oh no.
There's
All right.
stuff up there with you.
We're gonna close to cluster.
Not actually sure that was conventional. Real quick, give me some more. Not that wasn't conventional munitions. Step 1. Step 2 looks size 1/2. Could have been a person. Could have been like a small chassis. Step 3, you're standing on top. You're surveying the position. Saw a shimmer of motion. Someone in like a wide, kind of looks like a really wide brimmed hat with some sort of fabric like lining the edges of it. That is like light deflecting, and so all you essentially saw was the barrel of the rifle, and you saw the fabric as it closed up, and the whole thing became visible.
I have a question real quick. Was Bastion hit?
No.
But
Love things with bullets. When we get to find sometimes the thing with bullets is you have to find out in real time who was shot, because it's not super clear. It should be clear to a security detail. This is a call-out post. But hey, it should be clear to a security detailer. They should respond better to it. This is a call-out post. Anyway, what were you saying?
Was it close to Bastion?
You did feel Lofton move. For a second, it felt like he had fired a shot.
Okay.
And you feel Lofton start to like drop.
Girl?
And Elizabeth emerges from the front gate of Dome of House of Iron. And she's got one hand up to her ear. She says, "Oh goodness, Prince, are you all right?" Percy, kind of dumbfounded, not sure what to say. He used all his fancy words for the day, frankly. Not that he's not full of fancy words, but like, goodness gracious. So much speeches for today. And Percy says, and he looks, before he even checks to see if he himself is hurt, he does look to Bastion to see if Bastion's okay.
I think Bastion makes eye contact with Percy, and nods.
Hey, Lofton's like heavy in your arms.
Can I check on him?
Oh. Lofton is at least not conscious. Something has struck him. There's a sort of a hole in the, like his lower left torso. Unclear what that is. That's new. And Elizabeth says, "My prince, House of Sand came as soon as we could. We understand that there was some confusion, and we wanted to ensure that you were all right." Pen, how you feeling? How you doing? Oh, Pen, are you with us?
Yeah. Sorry.
I mean, listen. No, listen.
Yeah.
If you don't have an answer, you know.
So Penn was fully prepared to go down there with the
Right.
with his fuck. It's not a stim pack. That's not what it's called. God damn it.
I mean, listen.
Words.
You know, it's a patch or something. You're like,
yeah.
You're like medkit.
Yeah. Yeah. So like he does have a patch that he was fully prepared to like administer to Lofton, just so he didn't die at the very least. But now he's like, was this what Elizabeth was going for the entire time? Like, unlikely, but also he doesn't want to make her more mad by doing the wrong thing. What's the fucking right thing to do?
I mean, Bastion can just slap a corrective on him. So at least he doesn't die.
Yeah, if he's not already dead.
Are you gonna save Lofton's life?
I mean, Bastion
How much
just
harm
doesn't
has
wanna...
this man done to you?
It's not that, it's that Bastion doesn't want to make it look like he killed him.
I mean, Penn, if Penn can, he would like to go down and just put a patch on this fool.
It was a sniper shot.
Yeah.
This we know.
Yeah, listen, if he doesn't survive, that's great. It's not about keeping him alive, it's about the optics. To Elizabeta specifically.
I mean, I don't know how to say this. Percy's a prince. There's nothing he does that isn't about the optics, like a little bit. I mean, there are things he does without the optics. You know, Bastion's very nice, but I'm 12.
I mean, there's a difference between. Yeah, like for if Percy is like, you know what, actually fuck this guy, I'm gonna execute him afterwards. Penn's not gonna like. Penn doesn't agree with executions and is.
That will be
That's besides the
uncomfortable.
point. That would really fucking suck, and he would argue on a moral basis, but he wouldn't argue on a preserving this individual basis.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Penn. If Penn can Penn just fly down and put on a patch?
Aww. Aww.
I think.
Yeah.
I think if that's what's happening, Bastion is going to sort of back up, probably instinctively without thinking, towards Percy. Just.
Oh, Elizabeth is really not sure. Hold on. We've reached the outer limits where the NPCs are actually much smarter than I am, and so I have to catch up.
It happens to the best of us.
Like, listen, he could just be dead and it's fine. But like, if he's not, he should be arrested properly, is what Penn would say if anybody asked him.
Got off too light.
Well, I think there's also you know, a bit of confusion with
Got up too light.
the physical attack, the attempted physical assault on the prince, and the sniper shot, and the face of the dissident movement, and all of these things happening at once. And
Yeah, it's
Elizabeta
gonna look weird PR-wise for Bastion to have done that.
and Elizabeta sort of in the moment. It's clear that Bastion didn't shoot Lofton.
Okay, well that's good.
Where
At
the
least-
shot came from is really unclear. Elizabeth says,
we'll
my
deal with
prince,
that.
and she throws a look back. Penn, do you like having friendships?
I try. He's bad at it.
This is
He
the
tried
facial
really-
expression that you receive in that glance. Do you like having friendships? She will hunt all of your loved ones to the ends of the galaxy to death. That's the look she's giving.
So was I not supposed to save him?
Just a very quick glance, and she
Yeah.
says,
I mean, if Penn doesn't do it, Bastion is going to.
Do
Right.
what?
Put the corrective on him.
Oh yeah, no, Penn's already done that.
Okay.
Oh, also, Lofton's security team rushing in behind you both. You're just very fast.
Alright, cool.
You just both had prepped actions. They did not, because no one was ready no one except the two of you was ready for Lofton to do that, because that's crazy. That's not a thing that anyone was prepared for.
Could I check to see if he's like actually breathing? Do I have a sensor for that? I don't know.
Yeah.
I should have a sensor for that.
Unclear. Catatonic? In shock? Unclear what he was shot with.
Going up to his mouth.
But is he dead?
No, there's maybe some very light breathing.
Okay.
Elizabeth says, my prince, House of Sand will ensure everyone's safety. Let's move you on from here. And she, through just like sheer force of social pressure and confusion, right? And sometimes when you apply social pressure and there's a lot of confusion as to what's happening, it's very effective. Like, whooshes Percy into the car and the motorcade moves. And Percy's security, and Elias's security team is coming up behind you, Bastion, and Freeze out, Hero. What do you want to do?
Freeze out is gonna start making the motions for time to pick up the human. Like, let's go.
I think Bastion is Elias there?
On the ground in a crumpled heap.
Lofton?
Elias is?
No. Elias. I'm sorry. Proper nouns are really with me today.
You said Elias's security team.
Sorry, Lofton security team.
Okay.
Apologies. Lofton security team is moving behind you towards Lofton.
Okay.
Elias is not there. This is not his
Yeah.
rodeo, actually.
Yeah. Bastion puts arms up for uppies.
Do
Yeah.
you just like leap off into the sky across the top of the crowd?
Probably.
Yeah, we go.
That one's also one of the photos, by the way. That's one of the photos, is the two of you riding away as the security team closes and he's like crumpled on the ground beneath you. It's one of the photos that gets remembered from this event. And the two of you just blinking in and out as you move. Just overtop the crowd and vanish into the distance. Safe escape. It's very easy to safe escape in a Duskwing.
Yay.
And
Can I
thank
search
you
for-
all. Oh no, go ahead.
Oh, we're just gonna search for the sniper.
Yeah, make me a whatchamacallit test.
So it's a systems versus target agility. However, if the other target is not a mech, it's just I believe base of regular. It's unmodified.
Then make me a systems roll.
Okay. Are we lucky today? 10. However, it is contested.
It is contested. I don't actually have the dice in front of me, so I can't in my own house dice roll move. It would be so fancy we could all. That's fine. Come on. There we go. Give me that. Hey, give me that. Where's the sniper?
Where's Waldo?
Jesus fuck.
I think they might have given me the slip. Not sure.
I think they might have given you the slip. Hey, but you know what's there where they were standing? It looks like a shell casing. Would you look at that? When someone leaves really quick, they leave behind a casing of some kind.
Yeah, that shell casing. Figured out what it was.
Yeah, we're gonna dismount and put that in the fridge using the most sterile cloth we have on hand.
Hey, the outside of the casing has a word carved into it.
Oh my god.
Or sorry, the back of the shell casing just has a logo on it.
Oh my god.
Okay.
That's House of Sand.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, if they label their ammo, though.
Actually,
That's crazy.
But that's
I
a
mean,
good point. House of Sand is used to doing targeted, specific operations, right?
Mhm.
They're known for doing stealth. They labeled that bullet. They labeled that casing and left it behind.
So either they were framed or they want people to know that it was House of Sand.
Mm-hmm. Well, because Elizabeth's play was like we're managing things and making sure that everyone gets home safe, right? We're the security management team this moment. Ended up, I will say, was her play. Ended up being her play. Good gracious. Good gracious, sweet loquacious. What are we even doing?
It's almost like if she communicated with people, things would go smoother. Wow.
It's almost like she came up with a plan really fast on the fly.
and didn't communicate.
Can Bastion call Percy? He just wants to make sure he's okay.
Yeah, you get a voice message back that just says, you just get a text message that says, we'll see you, we'll call back in a moment.
Yeah.
Because remember, he's in the car with Elizabeth.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
We should not have let that boy do that.
I mean, Elizabeth is not. Not.
Hey, you had such good control of such an uncontrollable situation for the amount that, everyone was trying so hard. Hey, no one died.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
No one died.
Probably.
I was expecting Lofton to challenge them to a duel, honestly.
No, that's
see, that wouldn't be nice.
Smart.
That would be so nice. That would be so good and cool.
Fucking crazy.
Give me an ultra Enkidu any day. Sorry, Emma.
No, you're good. I think Bastion texts back. You look really good in official uniform.
Oh my god.
I need you to know that you can't see it, but it does bring him heart on the most fucked up day of his life.
So far.
Don't say that.
I did picture
I
Penn doing the Homer meme. Yeah, well actually, here's no, it's good. No, go ahead.
I also think that Bastion texts back. Also, I heard you were getting married. I wasn't made aware that I think Bastion says I wasn't made aware that we were gonna get married.
I love that. I think that actually, like, soaring, right, you're being, like, physically carried off across the city. Percy's vanished into the side of a van. A sniper leaving a house of sand shell casing behind. And Elizabeth is sweeping Percy into a car. Shifa trying to honor the space for anger at injustice. Penn, goodness gracious, who knows how your relationship with Elizabeth is gonna go from here, but
listen, he's trying. I'm trying.
we're all trying on this earth.
We're all trying.
On this day, in this galaxy.
Does Percy respond to Bastion's message about him not knowing that they were going to be getting married?
I think he's gonna get back to you soon. He's busy.
Yeah, that's fair.
But he will get back to you soon. Oh, wait. There's a little heart at the bottom of that message. You did respond to it. He is still checking his messages even if he can't respond. I think with that little heart, thank you all for joining me for this very, just high octane session of Divine Right of Kings. It's been good, everybody. I hope you had a wonderful time. I know I had a wonderful time. Let's see. You can find us, actually, not next week. We are taking a little break again next week, so we'll not be here on the 7th of October. We'll be back on the 14th of October. Say hello again. So, because we won't be here on the 7th to say it, a preemptive happy Pride to everyone. Happy October.
What do you mean happy Pride?
Oh, it's Monster Pride.
Oh, I was just gonna say it's second Pride month, but yeah.
It's second Pride month. Happy Pride. And let's see. Chat wants to shout out. There's a mech game on sale on Steam. Mechabellum's on sale on Steam. Shout out to those folks. Happy mech adventures, everyone. And we will see you on the 14th.
Wait. Can I plug something?
Oh yeah.
There is a pretty good source saying that Hawken might be back, so don't know why
Oh.
people would be interested in that. But
Yeah, I wish all of the game restoration projects so much luck. Those people are cool and rad and do such cool work. I wish merrily those folks a good one, and we'll see you back on the 14th. And until then, stay safe, take care out there, everyone. Thanks for watching. Thanks for looking out for yourselves. Thank you for joining us for Divine Right of Kings. Bye bye, everyone.